So hi, I'm Alex, PGA Golf Professional, and welcome down to the channel. Okay, so we're all after perfect ball striking. Tick, we all want that. But we hardly ever have the perfect lie. I'm going to show you today exactly how you can play it above your feet, below your feet, so you can hit the greens so much more. And we all know hitting more greens is the quickest way to lowering your scores. So perfect ball striking, these are the moves you need to know. And as you know, this channel is powered by the viewers. And today's question has come in from Michael. Michael, we've got you sorted, but we've also got you sorted. These are key. Now this shot couldn't get any tougher. We're 177 yards from the green, and the ball is massively above my feet. Okay, so how do we play this shot the best we can? Few things you've got to understand. Anytime that ball is dramatically above your feet, the ball for a right-hander is going to want to launch a little bit left. For a left-hander, this would be a little bit to the right. Essentially, over this way. Okay, now simply, the more loft you have, the more further left it's going to want to start. So I've got 6-iron in my hand here, but just simply look at this, okay? If I make my club now flat relative to the lie, and where my hands will be, look where this loft starts to point. The more my hands go low, so the higher the slope becomes, the further left the loft points. So that's the first rule. We've got to understand that the ball is going to want to start way left. So we need to aim a little bit to the right. So I'm going to aim a little bit to the right, a little bit scary with that tree, but trust the process. And then I'm going to grip down on it. When I'm gripping down on it, I'm also thinking about taking a wider stance. What you've got to think about in this swing, it's probably going to feel more upper body, and you're going to try and feel like you stay quite solid in those legs. I wouldn't encourage too much turn. We could lose our balance, and then really hard to find the sort of middle of that golf club. So nice and simple. We're gripping down, we're taking a wider stance, we're aiming a little bit further right to anticipate that ball coming out left. Just like that. And it will tend, oh my God, that was so nice. Get on. Whew. And it will tend to have a little bit of right to left curve on the ball. So can you see? How many times, get in the comments down below, what's your golf course like? Is it flat? Is it slopey? Even if it's a little bit of a slope, it can have a massive effect on your ball. Okay, let's go and tackle the next one. Below your feet. This one's hard. So recently I've been doing a lot of playing lessons with a lot of clients, and these sloping lies, golfers have found it so beneficial. Helps create perfect ball striking in not perfect scenarios. How good was the first one in terms of understanding those points? It's simple, isn't it? It's basic. Let's understand the basic points now with it below your feet. So we're on the 14th at Mottram Hall today, and most people actually think this golf course is quite flat. But when you come on the back nine, you've got these little undulations and little hollows, and now we're faced with below our feet. We have left in 137 yards. So what rules do you need to abide to? 137. I think I have to go 9-9, I think there. So first things first, when the ball's below your feet, I would always take one club more. It doesn't tend to go as far. When it's below our feet, as a right-hander or as a left-hander, whenever we are, we find it very hard to get through the ball, and most of us would get a little bit off balance. Okay, so remember, on the ball above our feet, we grip down. I'm not going to ask you to do that here. I'm going to ask you to grip it at the normal point. Because that ball's already further away from us because it's below our feet, we're going to grip where you would normally, so sort of towards the end of that there, okay? Then I'm going to take our stance, and I would again encourage your stance to be wide, and we're going to sit down into that golf ball. So remember, we're doing everything just to get ourselves level with that ball, or get as close to that ball as possible. If I stand normally, look how my club sort of hovers above, so I'm just going to sit into that shot. Whilst I'm sitting in, I'm going to take my aim a little bit left. Anytime it's below our feet for a right-hander, it's going to want to start a bit right and move further right, okay? Simply because the club's going to come in a little bit shaft more up. This points the ball and the face a little bit to the right. So I'm going to guard against that. And again, understand, look to keep that solid base and look to make that smooth swing. So we're gripping down, we're sitting down, we're staying in the shot as best we can. Oof, can't hit any better than that. It didn't move a muscle, that one. We are dancing though. Toughy those, aren't they? But can you see how understanding how you play them helps you make perfect ball striking decisions? So try that. Ball above your feet, ball below your feet. It's going to help you score better and hit more greens.